someone just came in matched the description. Yeah, I'll handle it. Everyone, your attention please. Onyx White will pay a considerable sum for the head of the individual who just entered. No need for it to be attached to anything. Come see me when you're ready to collect.
We have tagged the target as the shipping master. Updated location sent. Go fetch. Intact, mind you. No disintegration.
Destination set. A CGT operative is a professional.
dropship was headed for the docks before we lost track of it. Get moving there while we figure out exactly where it's going.
Flash, you could use the nearby interlink station for rapid transit to the Cosmodrome.
Ascenders. Rival CGTs are moving into the D-Nexus. Protect the vaults. Protect the data.
Got it. A freight pinnace registered to Suntor Klein Corp just made a rapid departure request. Suntor Klein is an OV front. We can assume the shipping master is on board. What's worse, that pinnace is not just a planet hopper. It's an interstellar vessel. If it leaves Velez, we'll never get our hands on the shipping master. You must stop it. Don't let that ship get away.
Docking Bay Gate Control Terminal located. Destination set.
Whatever this is paying you, I'll double it. Just help me get out of here.
Caution. The fire is about to reach the ship fuel distribution valves. Your weak flesh will be burnt to a crisp when that happens. I advise rapid movement.
I gather you didn't get the data.
Who the hell are you people? What do you want?
The shipments you made to the Ascent group. Speak.
Why? What's in it for me, huh?
Well, how about not spending a perceived eternity in the null exploring all possible and probable types of pain?
Bring it on, you foreign bitch. I got enough black ice in here to fry whatever you jack me into.
Yes, well, we'll see about that. Another assignment completed. I admire your resourcefulness. Seems there are sapiens who deviate from the species' substandard norm. Now we should leave. About 20 Onyx Void flatliners are heading this way, stimmed up and itching to pulp us. I prefer facing them at a different time and place. We will contact you as soon as we've extracted the data we need from this thing. Affirmative. We have news. Come see us at Cluster 13.
extrem styrka. Program. Yep.
All right. Though it pains me to ask, you just might be able to help. I'm in the import-export business, you see. I buy and sell water. Luxury water. The very best. And only to the very best people. Well, perhaps buy isn't quite the right word. More like borrow. The water goes to the top. The very top. To the pinnacle, of course. Where my quite discerning clientele wants, dare I say, expects, only the most extraordinary of water testing experiences. We seem to be running a bit low at the moment, however, so I was thinking, perhaps you can make a trip for me? Replenish my stock? Wonderful! Now, I doubt your rather blunt taste buds and your quite barbaric sense of smell would scarcely be able to appreciate the so-dubbed the elixir of the gods. But the thing is, you don't need to taste the stuff, as it really is easy enough to identify. The water comes from a bathhouse, you see. Specifically the bathing pool where all the Corlins like to relax after work. We don't know what it is exactly, but there seems to be something about those Corlins just sitting there sweating away. Detoxing, as it were. And thus we get all that residue just floating around in the pool. That, mixed with the groundwater, the natural sediment, whatever else, gives us the elixir of the gods. Or so they say. So all you have to do, my new friend, is simply head to the bathhouse to look for a bathing pool with an abnormally high concentration of Corliss, having it collect a sample from there and bring it on back. Easy enough?
Ascenders, we are preparing a new round of exciting user tests. Sign up and receive a complimentary hat. senders. We are preparing a new round of exciting user tests. Sign up and receive a complimentary hat.
I'll trade in your bounties for you.
Where's the party?
Wonderful. You've returned with the wall. I take it you managed to find the pool without my clientele at the top will pay top dollar for this. The sweat of Carlins. Who would have thought?
Let me show you the beauty of...
Golden Celery welcomes its guests cycle round.
There you are. That head you brought us held a few info gems beneath multiple layers of bullshit and surprisingly aggressive ice. The Ascent group contracted Onyx Void to smuggle prominent scientists and exotic materials from all over the sector onto Velez. All of it tied to a secret project. You must find those scientists. We dug out a potential lead from the head, a sapiens female named Laura Lanier. The Ascent Group personnel files list her as a Class 3 HR manager, but her contact info has been irretrievably purged. She received the scientists from OV. Surveillance probe showed Lanier frequenting several establishments in Stimtown. Talk to the bartenders and regulars there and see if any of them know more of her current whereabouts. Find Lanier and you'll find the scientists. Questions? Keep us updated.
We have a small problem, Flesh. Steadtown has been cordoned off since the lockdown. I would suggest gleefully slaughtering the guards, but this could be counterproductive toward the overall mission imperative to keep a low profile.
Boone here. So I happened to overhear your little conversation with the foreign. No, I won't tell you how, but I can help you with Stimtown access. Come see me and we'll talk.
미니머가 한타.
Well, if it isn't my former handyman come fucking rock star. Oh, the sweet irony. Here you are, two-timing as a damn CGT operative for whatever mystery corp that sly of foreign represents, and you can't even get into Stimtown for a stiff one? You've come a long way, but you still depend on me. Well, you're in luck, because I need an errand runner. There's a bartender named Spice over at the loading bars expecting a delivery from me. They don't like to admit it, but most of the proprietors over there depend on my goodwill. Now, this delivery would be frowned upon if it was discovered, but it'll get you through the lockdown. I have an arrangement with a guard named Wharton. Let him know I sent you, and he'll let you through. Get the package delivered to Spice, and you'll have your access. And remember, you owe me. We'll just let that simmer for a while. Now get out of here before I lose my appetite, you backstabbing bastard!
What a specimen! You must help me. I'm on the verge of an enormous breakthrough, but I need assistance. My name is Dr. Humido. Perhaps you know of my work. No? Well, I am in need of a fearless indent. Is that excellent? See, I specialize in germline bacteria modifications, but I'm having trouble growing my samples. This latest batch needs an abundance of humidity. So I will send you, someone used to a life of adventure. Place these Petri dishes at the locations I've sent your imp. Off you go. Great things await.
Move on.
All the rest staying.
Take one more step, make my day. You really don't want to upset me.
Steak Boss Poon. Again? Fuck. I've paid my fucking dues to him 10 times over already. Don't ever indebt yourself to a jack-o'-lantern.
Oh well, come on through. And let that bastard know I've had enough of his favours. After this, we're even.
I'm giving you permanent access, so I don't have to bother with your face again.
Access has been severely restricted to keep gangers out. Only select customers are allowed entry. How does it feel not to be select, Flash?
Fuck the chef and this entire establishment. I come here all the time. I'm a good customer. The best he's got. Listen, this is by far the most delicious soup I've had in my entire life. And he refuses to tell me the secret. We shouldn't keep secrets. I'm sure that tie-fisted chef has the recipe lying around somewhere. I got his hat number, but I'm not the break-in type. You look like you might care less about locked doors. Good. I happen to have a dynamic keycard. All it needs is the loving touch of a data broker and it shall get you inside. My mate Flamingo's got a brokerage operation set up in Cluster 13. He'll fix the card for you. Then give me the recipe.
Name your poison, friend. Well, looky here. Poon actually came through. Give him my thanks. Now, what can I do you for? Sure, coming up. This should frizzle your wiring, buddy. Rings a bell. There was a mid-boss who came here slumming every once in a while. She's not welcome here anymore, though. She can keep her hands off the other clientele. Gave her 2 passes, but she struck out on the 3rd. I bet you can find her at the Dirty Dive. They're less picky with their customers. Yeah, you know, when the uppers come down here to sample the forbidden fruit. Fucking tourists, if you ask me. Name says it all, doesn't it? It's not far from here. Sure thing, friend. Just give a shit.
Good to know you can be somewhat trusted, even if you sold out to Whitecore.
Sal, you know what? We got a guy inside that can maybe use your help.
This here will take out a full chrome if need be.
I'm Paolo, and you're lonely, I can tell. Buy me a kick? Thanks, hon. That's sweet of you. And here we were having such a good time. Why bring up that bitch? Alright, so we used to go out for a while. She had you creds, used to brag about her crib up in A-Stack. Some penthouse dude. Dumped me like yesterday's trash when she started hanging out with the Quicks. Good riddance. AKA Blossom Hill. Fancy name for a sad fucking building. I hear the Quicks have the run of the place now. Not local, are you, hon? The Liquid Quicks? Pretty easy going unless you cross them. Can't see what the hell she saw in them. Tense flatliner named Trenning is leading them these days. He'll know her for sure. Thanks for the kick. And if you find her, tell her to go fuck herself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I in your way? I really should watch where I'm standing. What a terrible, terrible cycle. But at least I'm still alive. That's always something to be thankful for. But I shouldn't burden you with my woes. Are you sure you want me to share? Oh, how kind. My story is a terrible one. I'm Ivan. Yes, I was almost poisoned, you see. A most unfortunate miss, but do not be alarmed. I still have my health. Though I can't say the same for my poor Crystal. He drank the poison in my stead. Always hungry and thirsty was poor Crystal. He was a prized fighter in the Carnage Cage, too. I trained him myself. From when he was a vicious little mutie to the crazed, slabbering beast. Kaiser first really should give me a new pup. It's the very least he can do after poisoning Crystal. But I was never good at confrontation. But you look like one for whom... Maybe if you asked Kaiser to replace Crystal for me. After all, he's the one who tried to poison me in the first place. For not... He runs the Carnage Cage over in the Grinder. Don't hesitate to use all your powers of persuasion.
travels the Tranquility Park and Black Lake. Lake Towers districts. Commuting transport lines will continue to serve these areas but have reduced capacity.
Things got unusually rowdy in Corpse.
Caution. Avoid travel to Tranquility. Attention. Pharaoh's off leash will be shot on sight. Travel to Tranquility Park and Black Lake Towers districts. Commuting transport lines will continue to serve these areas but have reduced capacity.
Dominated by the Liquid Quick Gang. Their position tacitly approved by Stack Boss Poon. The Turbo Vipers are contesting their claim. Gang warfare to be expected.
You're the one who's been asking about Lamia. You're lucky that backstabbing broad owes me creds or you'd be stripped for Ogs and Orgs by now. Why do you want to know? Lamia has a penthouse in this very stack. Must have made premium creds on that little side business of hers. I'd go up there and sell things myself, but we got our hands full with those we had an arrangement. Now and then she'll need someone brought through the district without CorpSec being the wise, right? Or anyone else for that matter. So we'd use the yeast containers. Normally they go to the ponic farms, but the specials went into storage. No clue what happened after that. She still owes us for the last transport. I didn't ask, she didn't tell. Sentience is all I can tell you. You could hear them moaning and mumbling in there. Don't fucking get me started. We're gonna flatline a lot of them if they don't back off. If you do find her, tell her the quicks don't forget.
Hey, wait a sec. Look like you can hold your own? Maybe. Fact is, we could use your help. Thing is, my boys, the Liquid Quicks, we're losing ground here. We've held this place for years, since our home. You know that phrase, a rose by any other name would smell as sweet? Well, it's total bullshit. We got our rose, the Glittering Rose apartment, and they took it from us. We want it back. It's ours. So can you help us or what? See? I knew you were looking. The bad guys, yeah, that's right, I said it. The town mixing it up in our shit. We put up with it for a while, because, you know, we was trying to keep the peace. Of course. It's like give an inch, take a mile. So next they've been our home for like a generation. Well, I say, Blossom Hills is our territory. And the Glittering Rose is it. We try playing nice. And so now we've got to lay down the law. And by we, I mean you. The turbos are all hauled up in the Glittering Rose as of right now. Head on over there and take care of... product. You did it. You retook the rose. That's a mess. Feels good, doesn't it? Given properly back to... Now our people can have their arms back again. Finally, we can fix the place up. Start making improvements. Maybe the building will finally live up to its namesake. I mean, think about it. We improve the building, then that improves the block. We improve the block. That affects the neighborhood. Then the city, the world. You get me? You claim the space where you live. You say, this is my patch of ground. My place. This is mine. And then you make that place as beautiful as you possibly can.